I think it's pretty safe to say that the future of the Star Wars franchise seems to be quite expansive, not just with their books, novels, comics, and video games, but also let's not forget about their new Star Wars trilogy, also known as the fourth Star Wars trilogy of movies by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that they are heading in a better direction for the franchise, at least for the most part. You know, we've got The Mandalorian, we've got the Kenobi TV series, the new trilogy, and more. That's just the tip of the iceberg of what Disney's currently working on when it comes to this massive franchise, right? So, the thing that really intrigues me the most all has to do with the character of course, you know, Luke Skywalker and Anakin Skywalker and how they're going to be handled in this new expanded universe in different ways. I honestly think it's going to be quite a ride to see exactly where Star Wars is going to be some years from now, you know, where pretty much the new EU is settled and it's rising, and that's exactly what Chapek and Iger want. You know, after all, they really want to bring it up to the same exact level as the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, there is one TV show that a lot of fans are really up in arms over, including myself, and, well, that is the Leslye Headland Star Wars TV series. Now, this is a TV show that she is currently writing, concept art's being created as we speak. They plan to begin filming sometime in early 2021. Due to the global pandemic, obviously, they had to delay it from later this year until early next year. So, what's really intriguing and rather concerning about the series involves actress Brie Larson. With both Disney and Lucasfilm now finished with The Rise of Skywalker, they are now focused on their new Star Wars trilogy of films, as well as their new Star Wars universe. It's explained that both Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are currently hard at work on developing a better and brighter future for the Star Wars franchise. However, behind the scenes, Leslye Headland is currently working on her new live-action Star Wars TV series that will involve actress Brie Larson in the mix for the franchise. Now, it's described that Brie's character so far goes by the name of Maeve, and is going to be created by the Wills, who are godlike beings watching over the entire Star Wars universe. Now, Brie Larson's character is best described as a Jedi god that will create her own new Jedi temple and order in the series, where she is aimed to become the most powerful Jedi in Star Wars history and existence, that will bring in tons of new Star Wars fans and more Star Wars lore that will be inserted into the existing canon. Now, it's best described that Brie Larson is set to also teach other actors on set on how they should act in the new series that will make the show stand out on its own with a new acting style that Brie Larson is working on. The series is set to create a new type of force power for Brie's character to use, also that will be the most unique aspect of a Jedi in the franchise that Leslye Headland is aiming for with this new TV series. So the problem with all of this, and I'm sure some of you guys out there, you know, there's always going to be a certain percentage that's going to like this idea, and that's fine. But I, however, feel that this is, you know, a tragic type of Star Wars TV show. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. To me, it just seems way too out of control, a little too ridiculous, obviously, to the point where it just makes you go, huh? When you look at Brie Larson as an actress, right, we've seen her in Captain Marvel. A lot of Marvel fans did not necessarily like her as the actress who portrayed the character and the overall tone of the movie. When we look at actress Brie Larson, we do know that she really doesn't enjoy the fact of how Marvel fans reacted to her role as Captain Marvel, and she also has a negative view on Star Wars fans. And it really does make us wonder as to why she's even involved, you know, with Marvel and Star Wars in a sense now, where she's, you know, talking with Leslye Headland on this role, and the character of Maeve being this new Jedi god. It's almost as if Leslye is doing this on purpose. Now, given that Kathleen Kennedy has control over this TV series, she was recently just fired, by the way, by that animated Star Wars TV show that we just talked about earlier today and a couple of days ago as well, which is great news and all. So she's only working on one TV show and one TV show only. Now, I want to go over the fact that the Wills created Maeve. Now, this Maeve character is described to be a Jedi god in the series. I'm really not all for that. This really sounds like they really want to make Brie Larson's character, you know, the strongest ever just because. And I don't know about you, but to me, that just sounds like it's being forced. There's no structure to it. There's no substance to it. It's just that Headland seems to be doing this just because. And this is all rooted to Kathleen Kennedy without a doubt. You know, when we look at Star Wars altogether, you know, we do know that it is generally heading in a better direction. But to me, I think that this may very well be the Batwoman of our time of Star Wars. And what I mean by that is it's going to get terrible reception. It's going to get horrible reviews. It's really going to have a lot of backlash, and I just don't think it's going to end up well. So with that being said, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.